Lawyers Association, along with 5 partner organizations, is implementing constructive participation and dialogue. And within the scope of this program, we have common training with our Czech partner, Agora Central Europe NGO, and experts from this NGO. This training is intended to develop capacities of our programs. And I'm very happy today to welcome Agora representative Mr. Pavel Micka, with whom it's not the first time that we are cooperating, and I hope that this training will be useful.
Will be mainly about constructive participation, how to design a constructive dialogue between CSOs and other stakeholders, mainly the government on various levels from national to the local level. Tomorrow, my colleague Petr, who is from Slovakia, will be here with you to talk with you about building the trust, and he will provide you with some examples how this trust was or is building or maintaining in Slovakia. Today I will talk mainly about the Czech Republic, tomorrow I will talk mainly about Slovakia, and the last day is about the monitoring, and I also get that this will be also the day for, let's say, you can have a lot of, but it means that it can be also divided into several types of way of activities. You have spontaneous activities, and you have organized activities. All of them, both of them, are a part of the civil society. And you have the activities that are, but you have the activities. It's a too smart board, I guess. Too smart for me, I would say. But you have the activities that are, let's say, based on the individual level, and they are, let's say, based on the collective, some collective level. Yeah. So what does it mean? So within the civil society as such, you have a lot of spontaneous and individual activities. It's which means it's all the everyday your relations with your neighbors, with the peoples on the street. It means that you behave to each other as a humans, that you help each other, that you say hello to each other, and so on. It means all of this is a part also of the civil society. I mean, we are not isolated individuals just led by some economic profit, as for instance, economy can see the society and so on. Besides this, what is very important now for the last year, mainly in our country, are the virtual activism, which means that the people are not more and more are not meeting each other physically, but they are meeting each other somewhere on the in the virtual world. And like somebody is saying that this is the top of the human activity that we can do, or somebody said that this is a disaster. So like all the various approaches to this, let's say, virtual behaving can be seen. On the other hand, there are some individual but organized, or let's say more formal activities, like participation on election, signing the petitions, or participating on some public events, like for instance assembly meetings, or watching the assembly meetings on TV, and so on. It's also the part of the civil society, because you as the citizens are doing this, you are expressing your opinions and so on. They are more organized. The role of the CSO within the society. So there is like one original, like traditional understanding of such organizations as the schools of democracy, which means that CSO are the schools of democracy in the sense that they help the people, or they provide the people, the members, those who are participating on these CSO activities, to get certain new knowledge, new skills that are used or can be used in the public sector, in the public sphere, as a way of certain civic engagement. It means by participating on some sports activities, you learn to talk to each other, you learn to organize the events, you learn how to deal with the donors, with this and that. It means, and all of this knowledge you can use later on when you communicate, when you start to communicate to the government, or you start to call for some of your needs and so on. So in that case, CSO traditionally are understood as schools where that can learn the people to be more engaged in the public affairs as such. This is the original understanding of organizations, of civil society. Such understanding and if such role is still valid for today's CSOs. And we will talk about it